Let's jump into Vikings Packers. The Vikings need a win to stay ahead of San Fran for the 2 seed, and the Packers need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. But here it is, Tom. Green Bay they need to win out, and they need they need to win out against Minnesota and Detroit, both in Lambeau. They need one loss by Washington by either Cleveland or Dallas. Then they need Seattle. Oh, no, they only need Washington to lose one game, and they need Seattle to lose one game as well. So what I said earlier was pretty much yes. If Seattle and Washington lose, that Week 18 game between the Lions and the Packers could very well be for that 7 seed. So Tom, I'm going to come right to you. Will the Packers make the playoffs?
No.
I thought they liked storylines, Tom.
How can the Packers make the playoffs if I already said Detroit Lions are going to make the playoffs?
I'm just
because you're a guy that likes to cover your ass. You like to cover all angles. That's why.
Yeah, because the Lions and the Packers and every team's making the playoffs.
Yeah, you literally just said every team's going to the Colts. Every quarterback's going to the Colts.
I said 2 quarterbacks, you jitbag.
But that's to cover your ass, so you can come on here and say, I told you, dude. You see, Baker Mayfield, he went to the Colts. Or I told you, dude. Zach Wilson.
I said Baker's staying in L.A., you fucker.
All right, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson or Jimmy G's going to the Colts.
I said Jimmy G's going to stay in San Fran.
All right. Go
You're trying too hard, Derek.
Oh, man. Just go with your life, Tom.
Derek.
You're a guy. You're a I told you so guy. Just admit it.
I've literally never came on here and said I told you so. This episode.
What?
This episode.
Look, he's covering his ass again. He's doing it. I never said that today.
Never said it today, brother.
He wanted that initial reaction before he could gently shut us down.
No, the Packers are not making the playoffs, Derek.
Derek?
Packers are not making the playoffs. No.
All right, so the Vikings are 11-0 this season in one-score games. Derek, is that a positive for the team that they could win close games, or is that a sign for trouble ahead in the playoffs where games tend to be a little tighter?
So you said they're 11-0 with closer games with 7.
They're 11-0 in one-score games this season.
Oh yeah, I definitely think it benefits them, but not in the fourth quarter.
See, because I look at it as I like that they have shown that they can win these close games, but a lot of those close games were against teams that I feel like they should have beat up on. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's like, okay, if they get to that close game, sure, they got the pedigree, but who thinks that they're going to get to that close of a game with Philly or Dallas or San Fran? Like, in order to win those games, you got to be there. And I just think that they rely too heavy on those 1 point those 1 point wins those one possession wins. I think it's a sign of trouble for Minnesota because
Micah Parsons literally just recovered a fumble with a mallet on his hand.
What did he do? Did he break his hand?
I don't know. It's been on his hand, but it's just weird to see that.
All right, let's jump. Let's get this game. Vikings Packers. Who wins?
Vikings. No. I'm going Packers.
Vikings.
All right. So Tom is Minnesota. Derek is Green Bay. I'm gonna go. Ooh. Is it? Oh, I'm going Green Bay. They're in Lambeau. I'm going Green Bay. Yep.